Well, thank you very much, everybody, for coming on this QuiAri presentation. My name is Peter Wolfing. I'm based out of Manhattan, New York City, and I want to thank everybody for coming on this QuiAri presentation. And I want to tell you, along with the QuiAri opportunity, the QuiAri product, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself and also what I've experienced on this amazing product, a little bit about my story, and maybe some of you will identify with my story and be able to take bits and pieces of that and say, hey, you know, that happened to me, or I can identify with that. What I'd like to do is to open up your imagination of what's possible. Okay, what is possible? I've been in the online marketing space and the direct sales space for 3 decades. I've been honored to be able to help a lot of people do very, very well and make a lot of money in this industry. And I'm honored to be able to also help those that are also on this presentation. And if you'd like to come on board with whoever invited you to this presentation, we would certainly love to help you as well too in this trying time that we're in with this pandemic that's going around. I call it the panic pandemic and fear pandemic, and the quarantines that's happening. Based in New York City, we were certainly one of the premier lockdown places in the world today. So many people can see this as a negative, right? As a negative. Their lives have been disrupted by a pandemic virus, and through no fault of their own, their job has been disrupted as well too, their cash flow, and they're at a loss for what to do. However, I've been taught when I was in the Marines to be able to look at things in different perspectives. What I want to do is spark the imagination you have, and to try to see this not as a negative, but also as a positive. Marines, I told us, improvise, adapt, and overcome. Because things never go as planned. Success is always uphill, right? And it's never a straight line. So throughout life, if you're looking to grow, and that's the whole purpose of life, is to be able to grow, learn, try, love, share different things, as we say in the QuiAri family. So in this presentation, we're going to show you an opportunity on how to capitalize on this down market, because many people can look at this market right now and they can see, wow, there's so many problems going on and people losing their jobs and economics and all these different things happening. But other people look at it and say it's the best of times ever. And I can tell you with a straight face, looking at you virtually, let me shake your hand, to tell you that right now it is the best of times. This opportunity, in my humble opinion, in 30 years of seeing thousands and thousands and thousands of opportunities and building many very, very successful companies, is the best thing I've seen in the past 30 years. At least for minimum for many people, last 10 years minimum. You know, and in my humble opinion, opportunities like this only come around once every 10, 20, 30 years. And if you're over 40, you probably missed one. So please sit back. We're not going to try to sell you on anything, but we're going to spark your imagination on what's possible. Because now you don't have to be a slave to your local economy. You can become a U economy and be an entrepreneur in the global economy that is dominated by QuiAri. So let's talk about this 90-day challenge. You may have been hearing that out there. What is this 90-day Kickstart challenge? Well, this is the fastest growing health and weight loss movement in the world today. I was given a sample by a friend of mine. I've known him for 20 years. And he says, listen, Pete, I got something for you here. It's phenomenal. I'm like, listen, Rob, I'm not looking for an opportunity. I've seen so many of them. And he says, listen, I just want to send you a sample. I'm like, oh, okay, fine. Send me a sample, right? So he sends me this sample. But as sometimes, you know, the universe conspires in your favor and things come together. You ever hear that? Well, during that time, I remember the exact date, January 3rd, I went to have a heart arrhythmia operation. And this was the second time in 12 years, I believe it was, where my heart would beat really, really fast all the time. And so I was doing that. And right after that, I got the samples in the mail. And I started taking the product because I was sitting there in the hospital bed and I was sitting there thinking, I mean, you know, I really have to make some changes, because for me, I didn't gain weight like that overnight. It was a 40-year process, 50 calories a day, 100 calories a day. And guess what? Over 40 years, you gain 40 or 50 pounds. How many people, raise your hand, has been able to have that happen to them? And I can guarantee you most people, because here in America, as well as many places around the world, I venture to say most places around the world, we're the most overfed, undernourished people on the planet. It's not a food shortage. It's too much food, right? Too much processed food. And we get so much that we overeat, and we get a lot of calories that are wasted calories. So this sample, what it did for me was that it came to me just at the right time where I had to make a change. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I said, look, let me just try it, okay? And I wasn't expecting anything, because I've tried products before, and the products that I tried, I never felt a thing. You know, I would take it, I'm like, yawn, so what? But I took this shake, this thing, right? I'll show you right here. There's vanilla and chocolate. And I took a shake, and within 15 to 20 minutes, I actually felt it. And I'm like, wow, that's different. So I tried, I think he sent me for 2 days. I tried for 2 days, and I'm like, you know, this might have some potential. I went and ordered the lifestyle package. Okay. That's the biggest package. I'll talk about that in a minute. And I started my 90-day challenge. I wasn't looking for grandiose results. I just wanted some results. And the first 30 days, I wasn't able to take this product, which is the energy product, which I'll talk about in just a minute, because of my arrhythmia. So I've gotten energy pills in the past from other companies, and they would make me shake, right? They'd give me the jitters, you know, because of all the caffeine and things like that. So the doctor said, listen, just hold off on that for now. And so I held off on that for 30 days, but I took the shake every day. And what I would do is I would take a shaker, put cold water in it. I made it so simple, because if I made it complicated, I was going to find a reason not to do it. 3 minutes a day. I put cold water right out of the tap in here. I take a shake, dump it in here, shake it up, and done. Not even 3 minutes, 1 minute. Okay. So that was my routine. 1 minute a day, I took a shake. And at the beginning, I didn't even take this. Okay. But we recommend you take 1 or 2 of these as well with the shake when you do get it. Okay. But after 30 days, I started to take this as well, and no jitters. Okay. That's other products. So 1 to 3 minutes a day, I took a shake like this. Okay. That's it. Because I did that, it curbed my cravings, because your body is a smart machine. When you give it what it wants, it doesn't crave other things. My appetite went down. I wasn't starving for food, because many people in their diet challenges, they would not eat breakfast, not eat lunch. By the time you eat later on, you would gouge yourself, right? Gorge yourself, because your body's so hungry for everything, you just overeat, right? And that's the wrong way to do it. If you give your body what it needs from the product, then amazing things start to happen. You don't need all the coffee in the morning. You don't need all these other products. You don't need breakfast, very little lunch, and then you eat a sensible dinner. You don't feel hungry, and I didn't even feel like I was on a diet. And guess what happened? 90 days later, I lost 40 pounds. I haven't been this weight since 1995. And another 30 to 60 days, probably 30 days, I will be the same weight that I was at 21 years old. And I'm going to be 60 in 3 months. Never in my life did I ever feel like I was going to be able to get to that point. So anyway, that's my story on the product. Okay. So all you need to do is to set whatever goal you want. You got to be sick and tired of being sick and tired of the yo-yo stuff and gaining weight, because no product is going to help you if you don't want it bad enough. Okay. So you set a goal, commit to it. 1 to 3 minutes a day, take your shake, take the QuiAri pill, lose weight, increase energy. Or if you don't have to lose weight, you want a healthier lifestyle, you want to boost your immune system. So I went over the products. What do I take? Okay. The shake or the pill, energy pill, it has vitamins, nutritional minerals, probiotics, fibers, greens, and this amazing maki berry that's in there, which is the reason why it's purple. Okay. The maki berry is purple. It is a superfruit, super concentrated, and at minimum 10 times more powerful than these acai berry that everybody's been hearing about. Okay. This amazing berry that's out of Peru is exclusive, specifically this formulation for QuiAri. And this is the super ingredient that we have in QuiAri that makes us special. So I said simple. What I mean is simple. 1, 2, you're done. Take the shake in the morning, take the energy pill right after that, done. Okay. And watch what happens. Your appetite is going to go down. Your energy is going to have a steady energy, not jitters. and you're not going to be craving all this extra stuff. That's exactly what happened to me, as many other people as well too. So who is this for? This is for anybody, guys, not just losing weight. So you might say, oh, listen, I don't need to lose weight. Fine. Boost your immune system, have more energy, more focus, more clarity, right? Just have a healthier lifestyle. The purpose in life is to grow physically, to grow mentally, clarity, and to go into old age vibrant, right? Not coast out and off into the sunset. Vibrancy. I want to be able to go 70, 80, 90 years old and be vibrant, right? And have a boost in my step. But you have to start taking care of your body now. Now, these statements that I've mentioned are not evaluated by the Health and Food and Drug Administration. They're not intended to diagnose anything, treat, cure anything, or any kind of disease. This is just my story, okay? Real people we have on here today. I'll introduce him later, Adam Broker. And Adam has now lost 110 pounds, and he gave him his life back. He was almost 400 pounds. Almost 400 pounds. Unbelievable how much weight this guy has lost. But Mr. Consistent did the same thing that I'm doing. Take the shake, take the pill, done. And he's done a few cycles of the 90-day challenge already. Patty Sutherland, well over 40 pounds, I think, at this point. Said she tried everything, but QuiAri worked. I tried everything, and QuiAri worked. So my story is kind of riddled within all these stories too. Lauren and Joel York lost a combination of 60 pounds. I'm sure it's way over that at this point. And they said they've never felt better, and they have more and more energy. You know why they need energy? Because they see the little baby on there, right? Anybody have children? Raise your hand. I have 2 of them as well too, but they're older now. But you know how much energy you need when you have children, right? So that's what they needed. So how much does it cost? And I think the word cost is kind of misleading here because there really is no cost, and I'll get into that in just a minute. The Kickstart Combo Pack is for 1 month, $125, and it gives you enough product for 1 month, 4-week supply of the QuiAri Energy and also the Maki Berry. I'm sorry, the shake, okay? So you get enough. You can actually get a 2-week supply of each flavor as well as these. Now they come in a bag or in a bottle. If you want them in single serving packages, as you see on the bottom of the screen, you have to check that box off. It's a few dollars more, not much, but I like them like this because it portions it out for me and it makes it real, real simple. Okay, I just rip it open, dump it in, I'm done. I don't have to scoop and make a mess and that type of thing. The starter pack is $250. So if you want to tag team with somebody, husband and wife, or significant other, or a friend, you have enough for 2 people for 1 month. Okay, and of course the lifestyle package. That's how I got started because when I do something, I commit to it, I go for it. And actually, it's the most popular package for those people who want to build a business because you're getting 90-day supply of products, but also you're getting a free bottle of the energy. Okay, and you're going to save $45 on that alone. And if you get the sample package, you can give out a lot of samples because that was the convincing factor for me. If Rob never sent me the samples, I probably wouldn't have joined the business because I'd seen so many of them and it was just a fog for me. There was so many just different opportunities here, and my focus wasn't on it. But I experienced the product, and that's what sold me on it to have me try it further and ultimately to do the business. Now, we're going to get into the business part of it in just a minute. But you want to know how you can get your product for free? Of course, everybody does. All you do is use the product, get on auto delivery for the basic package, then find 2 customers that also get on the auto delivery. And guess what? The following month, your product is free. For as long as they stay on the product and you stay on auto delivery, your product is free. What company does that? This company does that, QuiAri. Now, I said cost is a misleading word because actually what I found, and I love this slide, my favorite slide out of the whole thing, because I love to save money. I can spend the money, I make enough money, but it's not the point, okay? The point is I hate to overspend on something I don't need to overspend on, right? So when I looked at this, I said, this is perfect because this is exactly what I was thinking. Actually, you're losing money by not using this product. You're like, what does that mean? Well, the product costs just over $4 a day, okay? Now, I was taking my Starbucks in the morning. That's $5 right there. Then I would have another one. That's another $5 right there. How many people on here have a few cups of coffee? Now, it might not cost you that much for Starbucks, but add that up. Then you don't have to have breakfast because this is the breakfast. Then you don't have to have your fast food, your processed food, all the extra calories, afternoon snacks, your Red Bulls of the world, and your 5-hour energies, all the energy drinks, things like that. $16 to $30 a day. And I can tell you in New York City, it's about $30 a day. So cost of living averages anywhere from $16 to $30 a day, you're going to save. If the product only costs you $4 to $5, guess what? You're saving a lot of money, right? So actually, by not using the product, you're losing money. It's an amazing way to look at this product, isn't it? Then you get your product for free by referring to customers. I've never seen anything like it the way Bob set this up. Speaking about Bob, he founded this company in October 2019, headed in Tampa, Florida. Yes, they have a physical location. You call them up, they pick up the phone. You know, right now it's a little challenge because of the quarantine stuff, but they pick up the phone. They have an office. They have all sorts of facilities in there. I've been there, and they do most of their work in-house, which is amazing. Now, he's also a former police officer, which means integrity to me. I'm a former United States Marine, so I can represent with that, okay? They're 100% debt-free. They ship to over 200 countries. They've also have physical offices in many countries and expanding rapidly, and they're officially opening in many, many countries. Now, when I say officially, Bob does everything right. When they open up a country, they get an LLC for that country. They contact the administrators of health and the government to be able to do it legally in that country, because Bob wants to be a billion-dollar company, and they will. Multiple billions, I'm sure. And by doing that, you have to set the foundation right. He's doing everything right now. Amazing CEO. The Business for Home website, they have the top 10 momentum ranks for companies. Most companies, to get on that list, they have to be around for years and have mega amounts of distributors. QuiAri is hovering right around number 3 or number 4, and they've been open for 7 months. That is amazing, because in business, what you look for is you look for energy. You look for momentum. There's an amazing culture that happens right now with this company. An amazing culture of 90-day Kickstart challenge, thousands of testimonials for the product. So the product has its own energy. The business has its own energy. And I'm going to get right into that right now, because I want to talk about the fastest payout in the industry, which is what I love, because I love business. So how do you get paid? Okay. Same day pay. When we say the fastest payout in the industry, it says 5 minutes, but that's actually not true. It's actually a lot less than that. I've actually gotten paid in a minute for most cases. Okay. Now, all you do is refer customers and promoters to take the challenge. Talk about your experience of the product. Can you see my excitement about the product? I really believe in this product because I use it myself, right? I use it myself. 5 ways to earn. Very, very brief. Just brief overview, okay? And when I get into this here, we don't make any promises of success. And, you know, QuiAri is based on your own results and hard work, efforts, things like that. Some things like hard work, diligence, skill, persistence, all these different things come into play, all right? So you have a fast start bonus. That means you sell the product to somebody and you make 20%. So if you sell a $100 product, you make $20. You sell a $500 product, you make $100. Okay, very simple. Team commissions means you earn commissions on the initial product sales of everybody in all products in your group, and reorders as well too. Okay, so in the organization, it's unlimited depth. So you're going to earn commissions on anything that's happening. And when I say unlimited depth, that means you can have a global organization, global. And that's what you want, because you don't want to be based on the local business that you have. Remember I mentioned before, the U economy, think globally. Matching bonuses. When you start to build your organization, it starts to mature a little bit. You can get up to 25% matching bonus on anybody you personally sponsor that just goes to town and builds an amazing team. The speed bonus, I'm going to go into detail in just a minute because that's really important. You can earn up to a $500 speed bonus plus other bonuses as well too. I'll show you how that works in just a minute. And the lifestyle bonus, which is people who build their organization over time, you get expenses of up to $5,000 a month for, say, whatever you want. Put it in your pocket, business expenses, car, travel, whatever you want. And that is as you build your organization and get to certain rank levels, okay? Now, the speed bonus, this is for the people who get started, because I've always believed in these types of businesses, and QuiAri is no exception, that if you can show someone success as quick as possible and pay them really quickly, then it's going to raise their belief level. Now, the product already does that. That's a given. but the business has to do that as well too. And very simply, if you have $1,000, oh, I'm sorry, 1,000 sales volume points, which is not $1,000, 1,000 sales volume points from any combination of the product packages. The lifestyle package is 300 points, starter package is 150 points, Kickstart combo is 75 points. Any combination equaling 1,000 points from the day you start, 30 days later, anytime in that frame, you're going to earn a $500 bonus paid instantly to you. Pretty nice, right? All you have to do is be on auto delivery yourself and get your customers and so on auto delivery. Easy stuff, right? You're also paid instantly. Now let's show you how you can actually do this even better. You saw the lifestyle package was 300 points. 4 sales of the lifestyle package makes 1,200 points. That's over the 1,000. You make an instant $500 bonus. You also get the retail bonus of 20%. That's 4 times $100. That's another $400. You made $900. Then, without getting into too much detail, you're going to get cycle bonuses of another 40 to 60 bucks. And that means you're making around $960 your first month with 4 sales. And get paid like this instantly, right? Now, we saw a presentation on this system here, this free custom marketing system, and it's amazing. It's your silent salesperson 24/7, 365 days a year. If you say to yourself, I am not a salesperson, fine, we can get into that a little bit later, how I think you're wrong, because everybody's selling no matter what you do, right? But if you can go like this and point your finger and say, listen, I can't explain this, but you gotta see this video, right? I can't promise you anything, but there's something here. I'm really excited about it. Just watch this video. If you can point, you can make money, because this will do most of the work for you. Now, I said most because it's going to do the presentation. It's going to gather your leads. It's going to show you different things. Bob is doing a great presentation in there as well too. And it's going to track everything for you. So if necessary, you follow up with them. Either you or you and your upline follow up with them, and then answer any remaining questions. It's really, really simple. Real-time reporting, autoresponders, all this stuff is included. Oh, and oh, by the way, did I say it's free? Yeah, it's included for all members in the program. Now, getting started. Now, this one here is 4 steps. Very simply, you enroll as a promoter. Now, it used to be $25 annually to do that, but that was now waived. It's actually free to become a member in QuiAri. All you need to do is get with the person that referred you, get their link, sign up, you're in the system, okay? You get yourself your back office, all that stuff is included. Now, obviously, we make money by selling product, not by signing up people for free, okay? And so we want to be able to have you use the product, because your belief level will go higher and you'll be able to start telling other people about your experience. So you get active and you start building a customer base with the 90-day Kickstart Challenge. Introduce people to the product. If necessary, give them a sample, right? Then you have 2 promoters, one left, one right, you're good. And you're off and running. Step number 3 is get your products for free. Be on auto delivery yourself, get 2 customers on auto delivery the following month. Guess what happens? Your product is free. And oh, by the way, you save 10% when you're on auto delivery, okay? And step 4, you start growing your business, right? You have a nice foundation and you refer people to one of the many different presentations that we have. We have it in Hindi, we have it in French, we have it in Spanish, we have it in English. All these different presentations are going on for your benefit, because again, you might be local, but think globally. Work locally, think globally. And your business can span around the world. Amazing. And oh, by the way, did we tell you that you get paid in 5 minutes or less? That's a wonderful thing. So start as a customer. Start as a promoter. Use the 90-day Kickstart Challenge. Experience the product like I did. I can tell you that you'll love the taste of the product. It tastes great. You'll have, everybody has different experiences on the product, but you're going to love it. Okay? Get back to the person that introduced you, and they'll be happy to answer any remaining questions for you about this amazing product line. Bye.